welcome back to my channel. So glad you could join me. I have a great quick recipe for you. Again, all my recipes are quick and delicious and vegan. This one is a quick and easy recipe, and it's great for just leaving in your fridge and snacking on whenever you want. It is starch solution friendly, and it is escabeche or pickled Mexican vegetables. So we used to go to a restaurant here in Chicago called Nuevo Leon. It used to be our favorite Mexican restaurant. Sadly, it burnt down and they never rebuilt. And when you went there, they would put chips on your table and these beautiful pickled vegetables that were hot and spicy, and they were just delicious. Anyway, so I've been making these and they're always a hit, and I just thought I'd show you how to make them. They're very simple to make. They're like pickling any other kind of vegetables, super simple to do. Oh, so sorry. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Vicki-Lynne. So glad you could join me. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and scooch over and hit that little bell icon so you know every time I upload a delicious vegan recipe, or I do a meal prep, or I do a grocery haul, because those are kind of my three things that I mostly do here. And welcome. And thank you for stopping by. If you were one of my already friends or family, and I like to think of everybody who comes by here as family because we're all a family on a journey. That's how I kind of like to look at it. Thank you for stopping by again. So all you're going to need is a jar. You can use a mason jar. I reuse a lot of my glass jars just because, just to save on the environment and everything else. So I'm going to stick in a bay leaf. This is really simple, actually. Yeah, that one's kind of broken, so I'm going to pull. So what goes in these vegetables are some jalapenos. I'm just going to use these peppercorns. I was taking a few pictures, so I'm just going to use what we were using for the picture. And a couple of garlic cloves. I'm going to use 2. Super simple. So this part, there's no cooking involved here. This is just a really quick kind of pickle. And obviously, the longer you leave them in your fridge and let them set, the better they are. I'm going to put a garlic clove in the bottom there. And super simple. You don't want garlic, don't put garlic in. Again, guys, the recipe will be down below. And with all my recipes, if you're new here, my recipes are just a guideline. You do with them whatever you want. They are your recipes. They're not my recipes. I'm just kind of giving you a guideline of what I do. But make them your own. We're going to use about a half teaspoon or so of salt, or a teaspoon of salt, I should say, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. And you're going to want enough liquid to fill up our vessel that we're doing. So you can make as much or as little. You could do whatever you want. So you're going to have to eyeball it a little bit. So I have my peppercorns in here. So first, bay leaves, peppercorns, and garlic. That's going to be that. You could add some oregano in there if you'd like. You can do whatever you want. Again, make it the way you want it. Okay. We're going to add some onion to this. Nice thinly sliced onion. Put this in my bowl for usually I have my bowl out. So what I usually do is I keep my scraps. Again, if you're new here, I usually keep my scraps. We're just going to cut these kind of thin. I am going to layer them. So I'm going to put them aside so I can layer my vegetables. I usually put the skins of all my scraps aside, and I use them and I make a veggie stock. So I just throw them in a reusable Ziploc bag. These have already been washed. These I'm just going to, have been washed. I am going to, and those all make a great stock. So just going to take my slicer, or peeler I should say. Take all of that, including our garlic, all that, put it in a Ziploc bag, reusable bag, whatever you have, plastic container, stick it in the freezer, just keep adding to it. Once it's full, it's time to make soup stock. Then you're reusing everything, getting the most out of your money. Okay, going to use just a little cutter just to put it on the diagonal. That way you're getting more surface to pickle, and it actually looks kind of pretty. Okay, so you're going to end up with like carrot chips. Okay, so now we have our carrot. We're going to get some of our cauliflower. And we just need some florets. And you just want them to be kind of like a mouthful, bite size, whatever that means to you. We're going to start with that, and then we can always add. All right, and then for our pickling liquid, we have our salt and our sugar, and we're going to use about a cup of vinegar. Again, I'm just eyeballing it, probably more than enough. And then you can always top it off with some hot water, and then you're going to just warm that just enough to dissolve the sugar. So we're just going to add some onions to the bottom. We'll start with onions. And then our carrots. Put a layer of carrots in. And I like to do it kind of colorfully. So then the white. So it's hard to give you measurements depending on what container you're using. Now you can take the seeds out of the jalapenos if that's what you want. Welcome to my channel. If you know me, you know my husband loves everything spicy, so you know I'm leaving those in. But feel free to take them out if they're too spicy for you. If you find that you don't like a lot of spice, just take out the membranes and the seeds from the middle. Next, we're going to put a few more onions in, just another layer, and then just use up what you have. You're going to want to, you want to kind of press them down a little bit, make sure you get, there we go. Try to get as much in there as you can. You can also put radishes in here. That would be really good too. Just going to slice a few jalapenos for the top, just to make it look beautiful. And then the last couple of cauliflower, I'll save those ones for snacking. We're also going to do some more of our meal prep with that. Okay, so we just want to move that to the middle. Now, if you're good at pouring, you go for it. I suck. I'm going to use this to help me out a little bit. So again, you just want your salt and your sugar dissolved. And you're just going to pour it on top, all the way to the top. And then if you don't quite have enough, oh, look at that. Perfecto. So I could use just a little bit of hot water, which I will do. Just grab just some hot tap water. Just going to make sure I top it all the way up. There we go. And that's it. So simple, so delicious. Put the lid on, stick them in the fridge. Now, you can start eating them after 24 hours. I like to leave them for at least a few days. You want those jalapenos to start imparting that warm flavor throughout your vegetables. You want them to start pickling, get those peppercorns going, and that garlic in there. These are so delicious. Everybody will want them. They're so pretty. They're so great as a good Christmas gift. Give them out at Christmas time. And they have such great color. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Don't forget, give this video a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, guys, leave something down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Try them out. Tell me what you think of them. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.